You are now watching The Late Night Show with Taylor Warf.
Hello. Sorry. Hello. Hello. I'm Taylor Warf, and you're watching Late Night Show with Taylor Warf. I'm Taylor Warf, and it's a late night, so I think that means we have all the ingredients to get started on the show. Seriously, let's get started on the show. Tonight we have very, very special guests that stayed up past their bedtime to play some songs for us. We have the band Purpose here with us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Purpose.
You got to say what they say about you. You got to say what they put on your tune. Take a good look in the mirror if you're able to. Does it remind you of all the things you wanted to? You got to say what they say about you. Say what they put on your tune. Take a good look in the mirror if you're able to. Does it remind you of all the things you wanted to? Or is this all an illusion just filled with lies? And who's pulled the wool over your eyes? Would you like to know? Well, I'll tell you. You gotta say what they say about you. You gotta say what they put on your tune. Take a good look in the mirror if you're able to. Does it remind you of all the things you wanted to? Nobody here is creating themselves, so take all your trophies down off of their shelves, they don't belong to you. Well, I tell you, all of us here have to use our own voice, give it offense or excuse for our choice, but Jesus is the one we'll be talking to. You gotta say what they say about you. You gotta say what they put on your tune. Take a good look in the mirror if you're able to. Does it remind you of all the things you wanted to?
Like I said, this is Purpose, this is Wendy, and Frankie, Caleb, Leo, and we have Saint.
You are now watching The Late Night Show with Taylor Warf.
We have the band Purpose here with us today. If you guys want to go around and introduce yourselves from this side to the next side over there.
All right, just name.
Yeah,
All right.
well, a little bit about yourself, some hobbies maybe.
Okay. My name's Caleb. I'm 17 years old from Westerly, Rhode Island. My hobby, music. I play guitar, piano, songwrite, sing, and stuff like that. So.
All right. I'm Taylor, and you already know me. So let's skip to the next chair.
Let's be my chair, and I'm Frankie, and this is my beautiful wife Wendy, and go ahead, Saint.
I'm Saint, I'm the drummer. Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
I took way too long.
No, that was great. While we're talking about the band name, if you don't mind, what do you feel your purpose is as a band?
Well, it's not necessarily as a band. Somebody walked up to me, actually, I was working around the Providence area one time, and somebody walked up to me and asked me that question. He says, so what is your purpose? And it didn't take me long to think about it, because we don't have any moral, political, spiritual values, even in society. We could all do everything we want to do because it doesn't matter, you know?
Do you feel that your music gets you closer to God than maybe somebody who's not in a Christian band? You know, maybe gets you guys better seats?
Prayers are paying your ticket to get on God's good side or something, doing. I hear a lot of people like to do things, right? Like,
because it doesn't matter. It's just dust floating around, particles, and then it just drops to the ground.
I think the struggle is religion. I think the struggle and the insanity of religion is what causes everything that's in chaos.
And that's one of the reasons why we just religion is a topic, because I don't know if you guys are aware of this. There's been some insanity going on in Providence. We'll take a moment to roll the clip.
Oh, good.
Actually, I don't have the clip here with me today. I'm sorry. This is just for when we're going to actually cut the clip in, but it was a news report. There was a local youth pastor busted with some underage people, and let's just say they weren't doing the right things, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
To roll the clip.
How you doing? Anthony Fasano, detective, Providence Police Department. At approximately 12 o'clock midnight, I received a call about a possible break-in and disturbance at this church. Never had any problems here before, but regardless, I was on the scene to investigate. I opened up the door, kids started screaming like a bunch of New York City cockroaches. You got people sniffing dope, smoking dope, shooting dope, licking dope, drinking dope. They got Amy Grant blasting on the stereo. 30 church patrons, 20 adults. This makes you wonder why these freaks gotta infect our child's minds with all these drugs and sex and violence these days. I don't get it.
How are you gonna be up in a church hall doing all these new type of drugs? Doing all this new type of stuff? I don't even have a clue that your parents can't let you know how to know. Your mom and dad didn't have you, God did. Heard? It's never too late. God's always looking for somebody new.
What have you done? Put us to the garden like we should have had a green thumb. Why I did it again, man, we shouldn't touch this one. Everything inside my head, so go ahead and take some.
We will be right back after the commercial break. If we do not break you first. If you are already not broken.
Luxury. Luxury is at the coin of your hand. Accidents are everywhere. I present in Grand Union, Love It and Love It Law, meeting the Castle Hotel. This object is the only thing separating luxury from accident. For a limited of time, you and you can take part in this beautiful union of luxurious accident. Take accident upon your luxury. This is competitor object? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is the Grand Union.
I could slice somebody in a minute, deal drugs or whatever. I did all of those things. I've lived under demonic oppression.
And now for Riviera Inc. What a treat.
What the fuck? You said 8 o'clock. It's 8:45. I've been standing under this light looking like an asshole on a creep for 45 minutes.
The only people I know who show up on time for meetings are cops. You're not a cop, are you, Mr. Riviera?
Christ, I'm not a cop, and I know damn well you're not one either.
Got something for you.
Damn it, Mark Anthony. Why can't you give these to my daughter on your own time?
I believe you have something for me as well. What the shit is this?
Half. You don't have a good enough reputation to get everything up front.
What is this, a joke? I said I wanted it up front in cash, Milton. Not your stupid company checks. If you want a dead son-in-law, you play by my rule, old man.
Yeah, you need a cigarette or something. You're freaking out, okay? It's very simple. You kids are all alike. Money, money, money.
Second thought, maybe I'll give this to her myself. See you later, sucker.
Connor's got such bad taste in men.
Won't it be great when the company's ours? We'll get the fortune, the estate, the power.
Of course it will be, dear. Once the old man croaks, we'll never have to lift a finger again. Unless we want to, of course.
I can't wait too much longer, Victor. This is preventing us from being happy.
I'm not happy?
I am. It's just you I worry about, darling. I see the way your father talks down to you. Even though you are the reason they have record numbers this year. Do you ever think that this is the one thing that's stopping us from having everything we've ever wanted?
Well, we'll have to make sure the bastard never talks down to any of us ever again. But we'll have to think of something quick. This way he doesn't give the company to somebody else. I'll do anything for you.
I'll get it. What are you doing? Victor's here.
Just bringing you your mail.
Mark Anthony. What brings you here?
Victor, buddy, been looking all over for you. Went by the estate, you weren't there. I'm going out of town Friday. Brought by these Excel spreadsheets.
Do you care for some whiskey?
Oh, some blood would be great.
What was that?
I said some whiskey would be just great.
Oh, great. Carmen, why don't you gather the boys some whiskey and you come upstairs and have a seat.
Wherever you want, Market.
Carmen, how about those drinks? All right, let's get down to business, Mark Anthony. You can bring them in, Carmen. It's okay. You're a wonderful asset to the company. But I gotta say, I know about your darker side. And your darker side is what I'm looking for.
What's the job?
My father is sick, Mark Anthony. And it just so happens that he wrote in his will that if he was to die, he would leave me with the company. And I remember he told me one day, he said, I never want to suffer if I know that I am dying. Well, it's unfortunate to say, but it seems like we're at that stage today. So I was thinking maybe, you know, slip it in somewhere casually, a drink, maybe a shot, you know, at a point where he doesn't expect it. I don't want him to suffer.
Victor, it sounds like risky business.
But you gotta think about it, Mark Anthony. I would pay you handsomely. And maybe even bring in a nice leather chair for you to sit in, right next to me, assistant manager.
Victor, I can do this for an old friend, for a slot to the top, but it's gonna be an expensive tag.
Well, Mark, you would be paid in full. And I would throw a tip on top once he's finished with it.
See, that's not how it works. You Rivieras think that you can just pay me after the job's done.
What do you mean by us Rivieras?
Man, forget what I said. I just need the money. I need it fast.
What's the matter, Mark? You in some type of trouble?
I don't do heroin. I'm not a junkie, alright? Just get me the money, get it fast.
Hey, Carmen.
I think you should leave.
What do you mean? I had the impression I would spend the night. Make sweet love with you. Passionate love. Thought that's what you wanted.
I'm just too tired for passion.
Too tired. Well, you know, I'm going to leave because I respect you and love you, and I hope you call me in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, Mark Anthony.
How'd you like the letter?
I'm reading it now. You have such a way with words. What did Victor call you over for? Do you think he's on to us?
Nah. He just wants me to take care of his dad, Milton.
Oh my god, we were talking about it before, but I'd never thought he'd ask you. What are you gonna do?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill them both. Oh, man, I love this song.
But I want to end on that positive note that we're all here and we're all feeling good. We got the good vibes on this end. I want to thank Purpose once again for coming, rocking the house, rocking our faces off. We had so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
You guys don't even know. And just like you guys tune in next week, if you want to check out Purpose, you guys have a website, right? If you want to tell them the website that they can check you guys out at.
Very easy, purposetheband.com. Yep. Thank you very much.
That was a wrap.
Thanks.
That was good.
Okay.
Excellent.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.